Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The NFL world is buzzing right now, and for good reason. The San Francisco 49ers, already one of the most dominant defensive units in the league, had just pulled off a massive move that's shaking up the entire football landscape. Reports are flooding in that the Niners have secured none other than Danielle Hunter, the pass-rushing monster who's been terrorizing quarterbacks for years. Yes, you heard that right. Danielle Hunter is heading to the Bay Area, and this could be the move that turns the 49ers defense from elite to downright unstoppable. The news broke early this morning, and while official details are still trickling in, sources close to the team say that the deal came together quickly and quietly. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch apparently have been eyeing Hunter for weeks, waiting for the right window to make their move. Now that they got their guy, the entire NFC is on notice. This isn't just another signing. This is a declaration of intent. San Francisco isn't playing around. They want the Super Bowl, and they're building a roster that screams dominance from top to bottom. The timing couldn't be more perfect, and the energy around Levi's Stadium is electric right now. What makes this move so fascinating isn't just Hunter's raw power and experience. It's how perfectly he fits into the 49ers' defensive scheme. Picture this. Nick Bosa on one side, Danielle Hunter on the other, collapsing pockets like wrecking balls in sync. Opposing quarterbacks might as well start sending prayers now, because that duo could redefine what pressure means in the modern NFL. Hunter, who's coming off yet another stellar season, brings not just sacks but consistency, leadership, and the kind of relentless motor that perfectly matches San Francisco's culture. It's a scary thought for offenses across the league. With Arik Armstead anchoring the interior and Fred Warner patrolling the middle, the Niners' front seven looks like something out of a nightmare for offensive coordinators. And when you consider how deep that rotation already is, this signing feels almost unfair. Fans on social media are already losing their minds, calling it the final infinity stone for a defense that already had few weaknesses. It's bold, it's aggressive, and it's exactly the kind of move that championship teams make. Let's not forget, though, this move didn't just happen overnight. There's been quiet speculation for weeks that the 49ers were looking to strengthen their pass rush after the grueling end to last season. Even though they made another deep playoff run, that close Super Bowl loss still stings. In the biggest moments, the defense struggled to get consistent pressure, and that likely lit a fire under the front office. Danielle Hunter's name kept popping up in insider circles, but few believed San Francisco could actually make it happen given the cap situation. Well, here we are, and once again, John Lynch has proven why he's one of the savviest general managers in football. Sources claim the contract is structured smartly, with bonuses and incentives that balance the books while rewarding Hunter for production. It's the kind of creative front office move that keeps the team competitive without mortgaging the future. Behind the scenes, players are reportedly ecstatic, and coaches are already drawing up new blitz packages. Make no mistake, this isn't just a personnel upgrade. It's a philosophical shift toward total defensive domination. The chemistry potential between Hunter and Bosa might be the most exciting aspect of all. Both players are freak athletes who rely on a rare mix of strength, speed, and technique, but they approach the game with a similar mindset. Relentless effort, zero complacency. Bosa, known for his detailed film study and surgical precision, will likely feed off Hunter's explosive, instinctive style. Imagine them feeding off each other's energy on every snap, chasing down quarterbacks, forcing hurried throws, and setting up turnovers for the secondary. That's not just good football. It's terrifying for any offense daring to challenge it. And it's not only about sacks. The ripple effect across the defense could be massive. With more pressure up front, the secondary gets more opportunities for interceptions, linebackers can roam freer, and opposing running backs will find fewer holes. Every level of the defense benefits. That's the kind of synergy championship teams are built on. And right now, it feels like the 49ers have just unlocked another level of it. No exaggeration, This could change the balance of power in the NFC completely. Now, of course, some skeptics are already raising eyebrows, asking whether Hunter can stay healthy or if the 49ers might be overloading their roster with big contracts. It's a fair question. Hunter has battled some injuries in the past, and the NFL salary cap gymnastics always come back to bite if you're not careful. But in San Francisco's case, the gamble makes sense. Their championship window is wide open, and they know it. Brock Purdy's still on his rookie deal, the offensive core is in its prime, and the defense is stacked with talent. This is the moment to go all in. And if there's one thing we've learned about this front office, it's that they plan for the long term even when they make big splashes. Hunter's conditioning has been top tier, his production elite, and his mentality exactly what the 49ers locker room thrives on. He's the kind of veteran who lifts the entire unit, not just through play, but through presence. So while the risk exists, the potential reward, another Super Bowl banner, is too great to ignore. Fans across the Bay Area are already buzzing with anticipation, and you can feel the momentum building like a tidal wave. Levi's Stadium is going to be a fortress next season, and every opposing quarterback walking into that building will be fully aware of what's waiting for them. Danielle Hunter represents more than just another defensive piece. He's a symbol of intent, a statement that the 49ers are ready to finish what they started. From social media to sports talk shows, everyone's talking about this deal, dissecting what it means for the NFC West and beyond. Seattle, Los Angeles, Arizona, every rival just felt the ground shake. When a team that's already elite gets even stronger, it sends shockwaves throughout the league. The Niners have built their identity on physicality, discipline, and fire, and Hunter fits that mold to perfection. This isn't just a signing, it's a storm warning. The 49ers are coming, and the rest of the NFL better be ready to deal with a defense that might just be one of the most complete units we've seen in years. As the dust settles and analysts start crunching the numbers, one thing becomes clear. This move wasn't just about getting stronger. It was about sending a message. The 49ers have watched teams like the Eagles, Cowboys, and Lions load up, but this acquisition screams confidence. Danielle Hunter isn't a panic buy. He's a luxury addition that turns strength into a weaponized force. Picture the film sessions right now in Santa Clara. Coaches grinning, players hyped, and defensive coordinator Nick Sorensen sketching up nightmare scenarios for opposing offenses. It's the kind of energy that reminds fans why this team has been on the cusp of greatness for years. Hunter's arrival could finally be the missing puzzle piece that transforms potential into legacy. The locker room dynamic is already elite, and adding a veteran who's known for his quiet leadership and ferocious work ethic only solidifies that culture. From veterans like Boza to younger guys still earning their stripes, everyone stands to learn something from Hunter's approach to preparation. It's not just about the game, it's about mindset, and the 49ers just added another cornerstone of championship mentality. Beyond the X's and O's, this move has a psychological impact too. Every opponent watching this development knows what it means. There's no hiding from San Francisco anymore. The 49ers are doubling down on defense in a league that keeps tilting toward offense. While other teams chase points, the Niners are building an empire of pressure. Think about how that affects game plans. Quarterbacks will have to get the ball out quicker, offensive lines will need extra help, and play callers will be forced to adjust from the opening snap. That's the ripple effect of a move like this. It changes not only how teams play against the 49ers, but how they prepare for them. It's an identity shift that elevates the entire organization. And when fans look back at this offseason, they might point to this exact moment as the turning point. The day San Francisco stopped talking about unfinished business and decided to finish it once and for all. It's not hype. It's the reality of a team that's hungry, focused, and now armed with one of the most dangerous edge duos in the NFL. There's also a sense of redemption tied to this move. The 49ers have come heartbreakingly close in recent years, falling just short of that elusive sixth Lombardi trophy. Bringing in Danielle Hunter feels like a direct response to that pain. It's as if the organization collectively said, "We're done coming close, it's time to dominate." You can't underestimate how powerful that motivation can be in a locker room full of competitors. Players remember those losses. They replay them in their heads all off-season. Adding a proven winner like Hunter injects belief back into the system. He's been through battles, he's seen adversity, and now he joins a team that's desperate to turn potential into rings. This isn't just about stats or Pro Bowls. It's about hunger meeting opportunity. Every time Hunter steps onto the field, he brings an intensity that's contagious. And with San Francisco's talent around him, that fire could spread fast. For the fans who've suffered through those near misses, this move feels like redemption in motion. Meanwhile, whispers around the league suggest that the timing of this signing could shake up future trades and free agent decisions. When a team like San Francisco makes such a bold move, others start scrambling. Teams that were eyeing Hunter now have to pivot. Rival general managers are reevaluating rosters, realizing that keeping up with the 49ers' front seven just got a lot harder. And that's the beauty of it. It's not just about strengthening your own team. It's about disrupting everyone else's plans. The Niners have become the trendsetters of defensive football once again. With Hunter on board, you can bet defensive line rotations across the league are being rethought. Suddenly, every contender is asking themselves the same question. Do we have enough to protect our quarterback against San Francisco? That's what true dominance looks like. It's not just winning games. It's shaping the entire competitive landscape. And right now, no one is shaping it quite like the 49ers. Off the field, the fan reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Social media is a frenzy of excitement, memes, and hot takes. 49ers fans are calling this the Hunter era, while rivals are already groaning at the thought of facing that defensive line. The move has even sparked renewed confidence among doubters who question the team's ability to sustain success. Merchandise sales are reportedly spiking, highlight reels are being re-edited, and local media is calling this the boldest defensive statement since the Harbaugh years. It's more than hype, it's pride. The Bay Area loves teams that fight with heart, and Danielle Hunter embodies that mentality. His grit, his focus, and his underdog story fit perfectly with the Niners' blue-collar ethos. And for fans who live and breathe this team, it feels like the front office just handed them a reason to believe again. Momentum matters in football, and right now, it feels like San Francisco has all of it. If there's one takeaway from this entire saga, it's that championship windows don't stay open forever, and the 49ers know it. By landing Danielle Hunter, they've proven they're not content to wait for next year or the year after. They want it now. They've tasted the heartbreak. They've built the roster, and now they've made the move that could define their era. This signing doesn't guarantee a Super Bowl, of course, but it puts them squarely in the driver's seat. Every great dynasty has that one defining moment where ambition meets execution, and this feels like it. The whispers, the rumors, the behind-the-scenes calls, they all led to this. Danielle Hunter in red and gold isn't just another off-season headline. It's the sound of thunder rolling over the NFC. And if the 49ers deliver on their potential this season, we'll all look back and say this was the moment the league shifted. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Even now, as training camp buzz begins to build, you can feel the anticipation around the 49ers facility. Players are already talking about the new energy Hunter brings to practice, how his presence raises the bar for everyone around him. Teammates describe him as quiet but intense, a guy who doesn't need to talk much because his work ethic speaks volumes. When he lines up for drills, rookies watch closely, veterans nod in respect, and coaches smile because they know exactly what kind of chaos he's capable of creating on Sundays. The film sessions are said to be electric, with defensive line coach Chris Kukurek practically giddy over the possibilities. Every alignment, every stunt, every disguise, they all look more dangerous now that Hunter is in a mix. And beyond the tactics, there's something more emotional happening here. After years of heartbreaks and almosts, this feels like a rebirth. The locker room is united, focused, and carrying a shared message. It's time to finish the job. Across the league, rival teams are quietly panicking. Offensive coordinators are already adjusting their game plans, realizing that facing San Francisco means accounting for two elite edge rushers who can ruin an afternoon in a heartbeat. Double Bosa? Hunter burns you. Slide protection toward Hunter? Bosa eats your quarterback alive. It's a lose-lose situation for anyone trying to slow them down. What makes it worse for opponents is how smart this defense already was: fast, disciplined, and opportunistic. Now, they had a physical specimen who thrives in chaos and turns broken plays into highlight reels. Analysts are calling it the perfect storm defense, a group so balanced that it forces teams to play faster, make mistakes, and surrender control. And that's the thing. The 49ers don't just want to win. They want to dictate how every game is played. Hunter's addition ensures that no offense will ever feel comfortable again. That psychological edge could prove just as valuable as his sack numbers. And when the season finally kicks off, you can already imagine the roar of Levi's Stadium when Hunter records his first sack in red and gold. The crowd will erupt, Bosa will celebrate alongside him, and the cameras will zoom in on a defense that looks destined for greatness. The atmosphere will be electric, fueled by months of hype and belief that this could be the year everything comes together. The legacy of the 49ers has always been built on stars: Montana, Rice, Young, Willis, Bosa, and now Danielle Hunter joins that lineage as the next name written in bold. The message is clear. The 49ers aren't just chasing glory, they're reclaiming their throne. Every snap, every tackle, every roar from the crowd will carry that hunger. This isn't just a signing. It's the start of something that feels bigger than football. It's destiny meeting preparation, power meeting purpose. The storm is no longer coming. It's here, and its name is the San Francisco 49ers. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.